I was greeted by the Rebbe's wife, Rebbetzin Schneerson, who insisted that I not take any time with her husband until I make kiddush and have something to eat. And she was very protective of me immediately from the start. And I told the Rebbetzin, I said, I really came to make sure that things are okay for your husband. And she said, your friend, Dr. Tischholz, has gotten things under control. And I want to reassure you that you should make kiddush and have something to eat, and you'll then meet my man, as she said. And I somewhat reluctantly consented, but I got to meet Rebbetzin Schneerson, who was just a most gracious and wonderful wife for the Rebbe, and I recognized what a high-quality lady she was. And she took her responsibility of being a good hostess very seriously. In addition to Rebbe Krinsky and Rebbe Groner and Rebbe Klein being my very strong allies who would keep me regularly informed, my closest ally was Rebbetzin Schneerson, with whom I had a phone call almost nightly, with the exception, of course, of Shabbos. But we were on the phone so I could get a little report about the Rebbe, and she was so perceptive and such a smart lady that I always got to know what was going on. And correspondingly, the Rebbetzin was quite perceptive on the other end of the phone. She would almost know what the outcome of the Cubs score was. She was an avid Cubs fan, so she could almost tell when they had won and lost. That's how she could read me on the phone. So we had a chance really to know the Rebbe in the days before the internet or internet pictures of the situation or direct data transmission. This was my direct data transmission, talking to Rebbe Schneerson, because she had such a keen sense of the Rebbe's real pulse. I also might add that she was the Rebbe's intellectual sparring partner, so she could take the Rebbe to task at home as a good wife would when she saw him going a little too far afield. And I felt that was a very great support, and she was like a medical protector in that way. The Rebbetzin loved the Rebbe with all her heart. I mean, the Rebbe loved the Rebbetzin with all his heart. He always showed great concern for her, and he was always telling me, please go after this visit immediately to the Rebbetzin to reassure her that things are okay, because she's always so worried. And vice versa, the Rebbetzin just had such a great admiration and respect for her man. Ever since her loss, the Rebbe's household was not at all the same. His schedule was not the same. She protected his schedule. She protected the way the things were for him in the household. The Rebbe cherished his private tea party with the Rebbetzin. The Rebbe said that he equates the importance of the tea party with his wife on a daily basis with the necessity to put on tefillin. And he really meant that. He treasured her as a person.